Okay, this is my Sideshow Collectibles Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator bust. This is the last review I've got to do now with the current stuff that I've got here. And this was one of the first pieces I ever picked up from Sideshow Collectibles, and it was worth every penny. When I got this thing out of the box, I was just completely blown away by this. It's still a favourite piece now. Out of all the stuff I've got, even the Predator head, the AVP 1-to-1 wolf bust I've got, you know, this beats it, to be honest with you. This is just so lifelike, it's eerie. What can I tell you? Obviously the main sculpt is a mix of polystone and fiberglass. It's got the light up feature, which if I put that on, there's the light up feature, and of course when you switch it off it just dims away as it does in the movie. Even the buckles, as you've seen on previous reviews, although it looks like it's going to be a metal buckle, it's not. It seems to be all polystone as far as I can tell. All the strapping, if you didn't touch it, this strapping, you would swear blind that it was like a material effect. And likewise on the jacket, until you actually touch it, you realise that in fact it's all polystone and part of the sculpt. So you know, 10 out of 10 for that really. I'll show you a close-up. Comes with a nice plaque, obviously Terminator 2 Judgment Day, just in the centre of the sculpt there. You've got some nice bullet marks just in the jacket. I mean, just the texture. I mean, hopefully on this camera it's picking it up for you, but just that texture, and it all, you would swear blind that that is real stitching. I mean, it looks that there is stitch marks in that. That is how good it is. You know, it really is fantastic. And the studs as well. You know, exactly the size, exactly the same. It's just all part of the sculpt, but you just cannot tell. Absolutely phenomenal. Some blood and guts there, just in the chest area. Then he's wearing a grey t-shirt, which is, as you can see, is all textured around the neck there, on the ribbing. I mean, how do they do that? How the hell does Sideshow get that kind of texture and level of detail? You can see every piece of fabric, but it's not fabric. That's just why it's just so crazy, because you would just swear blind it is. There's the buckle. You see what I mean, guys? Just unbelievable. It's quite an old piece now. I think it's been out about 12 months. Completely sold out now, of course. The only place you can pick this up now is going to be on eBay, and you will pay a premium price for it. You're probably looking about paying double of what they cost when they were new off Sideshow or a local dealer. When you come to the face, you can see all the wrinkles, all the imperfections in Arnold's skin. The eye is a glass eye or a acrylic eye. They've done just such a good job on this, that they really have. I think that this bust in years to come is going to go, you know, it's going to go crazy as far as price goes. I think it's going to be in the league of the Predator 1 bust and the Alien bust. It's actually now in the region of £2,000 and £3,000 and £4,000. So looking from this side, let's have a good close up on the face. There's all the churned out flesh and all the mechanical workings just inside there. You can just see some teeth just in there as well. That bar, hydraulic bar or whatever you want to call it, is similar to the one on the endo skull, so that's a metal component in there. Yep, it looks damn gruesome. Then you've got the top of the head, which is completely ripped to shreds, and that looks gory. Oh yeah, give me that blood. Even on the ear, damage on the ear, nicely chewed. Just show you the back. There's not much on the back really. It's just the a few bullet marks and a few score marks or ricochet marks off the bullets. I'm not quite sure what they are. Some kind of battle damage anyway. That's the battery compartment where you keep the batteries for the illumination. There's the switch, and then again, you know, you've got that that stitch effect that runs along the jacket. A few bullet marks. Yeah, I have to say that this was worth every penny. It really was. And that was the one that got me started on collecting Sideshow pieces. And as I mentioned in the previous review, the review that's actually sold me for it was the one done by Nightslade. And I know he's lucky enough to have the this model and the original Predator bust, which is phenomenal. I would love that first edition, that Predator bust. It just is phenomenal. But anyone looking for a good size, a decent quality bust, I would definitely recommend this. So if you can pick one up on eBay for a reasonable price, which is probably doubtful because all these are going for a crazy price now. They're probably double in price. But just look at the lightness on that. That is just amazing. So there you go. That was the last one I got to review out of all my collectibles. I'm just waiting on items to come through now. And as soon as I get them, I'll do a review. But in the meantime, have a good weekend.